welcome back to the We Are City channel for a few added extra episodes of our FC25 career mode. Season 1 has finished, but sticking with the side to see out before we get into Season 2, of course, it is time for the FIFA Club World Cup. A new thing, a new sort of inspiration for FIFA to bring in the Club World Cup, expanded it from just the 4 teams that were in it before to a full 32-team tournament. We are going to play it, and I am so excited to be playing it. It's getting towards Christmas as well, so I thought it'd be a bit of a Christmas extra maybe for the channel. I'm in my Christmas jumper, or a bit of a dull colour really for Christmas jumper, but I'm in that Christmas jumper as well, and we are going to get into all the details which we explain in terms of who is in the groups and so on and how it will work. But let's get into it. I'm so excited for the FIFA Club World Cup in the USA. So these are how the groups have been drawn. We're in a group with Atletico Nacional from Colombia. We've got Inter Miami, Lionel Messi's side from the USA, and also Shanghai Port, the champions of China, in our group. Some big teams from all around the world that we could face throughout this tournament, depending on how far we do get. So kicking the FIFA Club World Cup off for Manchester City is a game against Colombian side, I believe they are, El Nacional. They have been drawn in our group. Atletico Nacional, they are a side I think City once signed a player from in Marlos Moreno. If you know him, you know the team we're about to play. Big game to start off against an unknown opposition, you could say. A side that we haven't ever played before. We probably never will play again. They're not in the Europa League. They're not in the Champions League. They're in no European competitions. So it's a chance to play sides from South America, from Asia, from all around the world as the two teams come out here in the FIFA Club World Cup. I'm excited by it. We're captained by Kevin De Bruyne. Well, David Ospina starts in goal for them. He is one of the known players in this side. Other than that, I don't think there's anyone else that stands out to me. Alfredo Morales, former Rangers man, up top. Everyone else, though, seems to be ones that I can't say I do know. Arias, number 23, is he the fullback who used to play for Atletico Madrid? I don't know. I'll take a starting goal for us. It's Rico, Lewis, Akanji, Diaz, and then Vardiol, the back four. Bernardo Silva and Gundogan partner together with De Bruyne in front. And Haaland is up top with Grealish on the left and Savinho on the right. Rodri not in the side, but he is going to return at some point in this competition. And save for the opposition. They go back out to Roman. He's chased by Grealish. Good pressing by City. Grealish can't win that one. Inside here, City out position. Vardiol across. Potentially go, Cardona. Ruben Diaz with a foot in. Not a good foot in, a good save by Ortega. Behind for a corner. Well, Atletico Nacional actually, they've impressed here so far. They've played pretty well. They've put Manchester City under pressure, which we didn't expect at the start. This one's a header. It's off the line from Erling Haaland. Savinho. Went to go for Savinho. That's the challenge is. Looking towards Rico Lewis. Again! The pass is terrible. Not where I played it. It's meant for Rico. Diaz goes and wins it back. De Bruyne can't get there. Slow. The midfield feels so slow. I think Alan Varela's got to come on at half-time. Then it's half-time 0-0. I think Alan Varela's got to come on. And someone's got to come off in there because the midfield is not working. Savinho's been poor. The creativity. There's just nothing in the side, it feels like, at the moment. Vardiol. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Another player who feels slow. And a ball by De Bruyne into Grealish. That's fantastic. Grealish. Oh, Grealish with a terrible pass back to Erling Haaland there. Wide to Savinho. Chance for him to impress here. Savinho rides the challenges first. Haaland through to De Bruyne here. It's Kevin De Bruyne right down the middle at David Ospina. Our first shot comes in the 57th minute. Grealish. Wide to Vardiol. Ball into the box here. Haaland is waiting. Great defending. Absolutely brilliant defending. Finally creating. It's taken 57 minutes to get here. Corner for Kevin De Bruyne. Good swing into the far post. It's Manu Akanji there. Ospina spills it. And just managed to keep it out. Well, City were foray of attacks here. The last few moments. Akanji is there. Watching it all the way. Gundogan also. Gundogan. Good midfield play by Gundogan. It's brilliant. Gundogan. Through to Haaland here. Holds it up. Haaland. He's taken down. It's back to his feet brilliantly. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Terrible pass to Jack Grealish by Kevin De Bruyne. Varela. De Bruyne. Right to Doku. Oh, brilliant from Doku. He's off here. Good pace from Doku down this wide area. Doku going to the far post. Phil Foden's there! Oh, what a miss by Phil Foden. The substitutes combined. Foden should score. He doesn't do. Rico Lewis in the opening game of the FIFA Club World Cup ends with a 1-1 draw. Manchester City poor, really, in this one. Kevin De Bruyne is so slow, and I feel like he can't start the second one. A clean sheet for Ortega, but City, they've got to get 3 points in that one. I'm frustrated. Well, next to Manchester City in the FIFA Club World Cup, they play in the home kit this time and are up against Chinese champions in Shanghai Port FC. Well, there is the side that Manchester City will be putting out there here in the USA, the FIFA Club World Cup. It is going to be a prestigious tournament, I do believe. City with a performance in the first game, the opening game, which was very weak in my eyes. I thought we were very weak in that one. De Bruyne played very poorly. Bernardo Silva taken off at half-time for Varela. The City performance just wasn't there. We've gone for more excitement today with Foden, Haaland and Jeremy Doku in that front line. Shanghai Port have got some known players. Those players certainly aren't usually Brazilians. Mateus Vargas, Gustavo up top. But the main man is Oscar, the number 8, who starts in behind the striker. Walker, good interception by Walker initially, but he's lost it the second time. In there was Varela to try and win it. And Oscar on towards the Brazilian up top, who takes a pot shot. And it dragged past Ederson's post there. And Bernardo goes and puts a foot in and puts it out for a throw-in. But again, City lacking that creativity, you could say, as Walker wins it back forward him. In behind to Erling Haaland here. Haaland back out. Cleared away. Walker should win this header without a problem. Down to Bernardo Silva. Doku. Doku. Ball to the far post. Foden, who's missed a header in the previous game. Haaland back in there and away again by the opposition. Walker down to Varela. Back onto Bernardo and wide towards Gundogan. Varela. Foden. Kyle Walker driving forward here. Walker. Lifts one in. Haaland. Down to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, what a goal from Bernardo Silva. I've just been calling him. But he scores the opening goal of our tournament. It's been a difficult one at the start. A 0-0 draw in the first game. But Bernardo Silva with a fantastic finish off the post and in. Walker clips into Haaland. Back out to the edge of the box. Bernardo Silva, what a sweet strike this is. Low. Place it off the post and in. It's no chance the goalkeeper, considering where it goes. Fantastic finish from Bernardo Silva. And Manchester City have the lead here in the FIFA Club World Cup. We're in the group stage. 3 games to play. A draw in the first one. But hopefully that is now the platform. The pace of the midfield is certainly proving poorly. Varela tries to make a foul. Okay, can't be beaten. Varela plays it towards Phil Foden. Half-time whistle goes. 1-0 we do lead. But certainly could be a lot better. City still looking a little bit weak. Bernardo. Haaland. Back out to Bernardo Silva. Haaland again. Doku once again. That right foot Doku. Doku looks to pull a trigger. Wide to Haaland. Fired across the box to Bernardo Silva for goal number 2 of the day for Bernardo. And assist number 2 of the day for Erling Haaland, who's become our creative force in that striker position. 2 assists for Erling Haaland and 2 goals for Bernardo Silva. In the right place, the right time. Into the box. And in for a tap-in. But a great ball from Erling Haaland, who has become provider in today's game. And Bernardo with his second of the game. He hasn't been brilliant today. But 2 goals from the midfield. And Varela here. Brilliant from Varela. And he's wide to Oscar Bob. And Bob drives. And Bob is taken down cynically by the fullback. And it's certainly going to be a yellow card here. I mean, he can't complain. No interest in playing the ball there. Slides in. He's a red card for Lee Schweit. Takes out Oscar Bob. Aggressively. Unnecessarily. And maybe for the height of the studs. It's a yellow card. I think Bob is going to be okay. I hope so anyway. Surely. Walker, great challenge. And Ake pings one forward towards Nunez here. And Nunez, what a ball that is, wide to Oscar Bob. Trouble for the opposition, Bob. Bad pass by Bob, he gets it back anyway. And he swings onto the far post to Nunez. And across the box, Erling Haaland is waiting. He flicks it back to his goalkeeper. That wide to Kovacic. Look at the space here for Mateus Nunez now. And Nunez in behind to Haaland. And Erling Haaland rolls it, the goalkeeper who makes the save. Walker in there, can't win it. Just involvement for Stones. Ball in behind here. Skips past Ake and he puts it wide the post. That was a great chance. He probably should score that. Gustavo. Foden. That wide to Nunez again. He's in lots of space, Nunez. Into Kyogo. Can't find him at Mike the second time. Kyogo. Kyogo! This man just always scores, doesn't he? 3-0 Manchester City. And who else but Kyogo again? What a finish from Kyogo Fudeashi. Off the bench. Into by Nunez. And that's the sort of angle he can finish it from. Back of the net by Kyogo. Off the bench to score again. More goals than Erling Haaland this tournament at the moment. Kyogo. Wide to Nunez. Drive from Nunez. Nunez on a plate for Oscar. Bobby for City off the post and in. For 4-0. City run riot in the final moments against the 10 men of Shanghai, who obviously are tired. 4-0. Mateus Nunes with 2 assists off the bench, I think, for him. Oscar Bob with a goal as well on that right-hand side since he's come on. Lifted in by Mateus Nunes. Left to right foot. He's brilliant off that left-hand side. And Oscar Bob with a header off the post, off the goalkeeper. Back of the net. Is it going to go down as an own goal? It has gone down as an own goal, unfortunately, for Oscar Bob. And no official assist from Mateus Nunes. But a 4-0 win for City means I think already we have qualified for the next stages of the FIFA Club World Cup. Whether we finish top or not is all down to the final game against another team who are doing pretty well in our group. I think it's Inter Miami. So the final game of today's episode and the final game of the group stages in the FIFA Club World Cup. Manchester City draw against Inter Miami. That is who's in our group. The other side that look like they're going to go through. This game basically decides who finishes top. Manchester City captained by Kevin De Bruyne. Inter Miami captained by Lionel Messi. Pep Guardiola reunited with Messi, Jordi Alba, Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets as well in that side. Manchester City go with a strong team. Inter Miami, of course, go with their strongest side. And what an advertisement for this competition. Messi versus De Bruyne. Haaland in there as well. Wide towards Savinho, who played terribly in the opening game. So the full Manchester City side. Savinho back out to De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Left-footed strike by De Bruyne. It's wide of the post by the City captain. Now steps out, it's Lionel Messi, Manu Akanji. Stones, the bad challenge. Stones get it away. City can't. Luis Suarez hits one. Good save for Edison behind for a corner. Good chance for Luis Suarez. What is City doing at the back there? Well, yet to concede a goal in this competition. This time ball to Haaland here. Right to Phil Foden, who's playing off the left here today. Foden through to Haaland. Haaland is in for his first goal of the competition off the post. Back out to Foden. Kevin De Bruyne into the top corner. 1-0 City lead into Miami. Brilliant finish by De Bruyne. But how has Haaland not got his goal yet in this competition? Great finish by the captain. And City have the lead and we're on course for a 7-point finish. Foden to De Bruyne. Pulls the trigger. What a hot hit into the top corner there by captain Kevin De Bruyne. Not started this competition well. But he scores there as Kevin De Bruyne and City in front. And that will make us finish top of the group going into the round of 16 stages of this competition. Holds off Alba. Ball in behind to Savinho. He's working hard to go and win it back, which he does do. And he fires it across to Phil Foden. And Foden on the turn here. And Foden into De Bruyne here. He's gone in for it. And taking the player out as he slid in to try and hit that one. Oh, bad pass into midfield. Haaland is in here. Haaland is in. Haaland is in. Down the middle by Haaland. He's having a bad tournament. Back out to Foden. Edge of the box to Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic hits one to save by the keeper. And behind for a corner into Miami, who actually have beat the other teams in this tournament. Look, the weakest of the sides we've faced. Headed by Akanji, good save by the keeper again. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne feels like he knows the world's watching here. And into Haaland here, and Haaland this time. Oh, has he not scored again? Well, a massive half-time change for Manchester City as off comes Mateo Kovacic and returning from an ACL injury, which has kept him out for the full year, it is Rodri. Rodri back in that City side. Rico Lewis can't win it. Space in this wide area now. Stone's got to get across here. He doesn't. Suarez against the Kanji. Space for Suarez. Wrong side. Suarez hits one. Good save from Eddie. Vardiol gives it away. Still into Miami, come forward here. Now Silva with the foot in. Good tackle by Bernardo. Onto De Bruyne. Options. And one of those is Erling Haaland. Marauding through the middle. Haaland. Haaland this time! Scores his first goal in the competition, Erling Haaland. 2-0 Manchester City. I think that should be game, set and match. He's had chances today, Haaland. He hasn't played amazingly. That's Rico Lewis. Stones is trying to cover this possible pass inside. He does do. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez! Good save from Edison again. I think Suarez had 3 chances today. Oh, he's not really got space on this far side, Bernardo Silva. Got wide to Savinho. Late one on Bernardo. They play on. Savinho. That's the challenges brilliantly. Savinho. It's Kyogo again. It's Kyogo again! This man is the super sub. Off the bench. And he scores again, Kyogo Furuhashi. Every time this man comes on, he scores. And he does it again. Savinho into Kyogo. One touch. Bang. What a finish. Is he a better finisher than Erling Haaland? We have to ask that question at some point. Is he a better finisher than Erling Haaland? Because he's done it again there. Falling behind it. Rico Lewis across. Can't win the challenge. Oh, Redondo. Good feet. It's Lionel Messi. Messi doesn't get his goal. It's a save by Edison, who's made a few key saves today. Some real key saves today. Ball in by Messi. Head away. Chance still. Edison with another save. Gundogan sends it long. The full-time whistle goes. Manchester City are into the knockout stage of the FIFA Club World Cup. Inter Miami will be going there as well, I do believe, because they have done better than Atletico Nacional and also Shanghai Port. But Pep Guardiola reunited with Lionel Messi, Sycamore 3-0 winners. So this is how the groups do finish. We finished top of our group on 7 points. Inter Miami go through with us in 6 points. We've got Chelsea and Al-Ittihad going through. We will play Al-Ittihad from Group B, I do believe, in the next round. Real Madrid and River Plate are through. Flamenco go out on goal difference. Bayern and Al Nassr are through. Cristiano Ronaldo is into the next round. PSG and Atletico Madrid. Dortmund and Inter. Liverpool and Porto, and also AS Roma and Benfica go through. Boca Juniors, some of the big sides knocked out, as well as Al Hilal. Also, I mean, Palmeiras, you could say as well. So the draw is looking like this. Manchester City versus Al-Ittihad, Inter Miami, Chelsea, Al Nassr, Real Madrid, Liverpool Plate, Bayern, Dortmund, PSG, Inter Atleti, Liverpool, Benfica, and FC Porto, Roma. Well, here we are into the round of 16, where Manchester City will face Saudi Pro League side and winners of the Saudi Pro League, Al-Ittihad. This is going to be a really exciting one here in the USA. Manchester City take on Al-Ittihad, captained by Karim Benzema, once of Real Madrid. They've got some other real quality players in there. Moussa Diaby, Bergwijn, Houssem Aouar will see their starting 11. Obviously, the City starting 11 as well. Well, what is this one will reach the quarter-finals of this competition, which feels like then they're only a few steps away from making the final. They literally are after quarter-finals. If they win that, you get to the semi-finals, and then you are one step away from reaching this prestigious final of this new expanded FIFA Club World Cup. Let's see how the two sides line up, starting off with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City that start with Edison in goal, the back four of Walker, Akanji, Ake and Vardiol. Bernardo Silva and Rodri step partner in midfield two with Kevin De Bruyne in front. The captain today with Savinho, Foden and Erling Haaland, City's front three. The likes of Nunez, Doku, Grealish, Gundogan, Barella, Rico Lewis, Kyogo, Stones and Ortega on Pep Guardiola's bench. As for them, they start with Rakovic in goal. It is Pereira, the known man in the back line, Kante and Fabinho in midfield two, Bergwijn, Aouar and Diaby in behind captain Karim Benzema. Up top. On the bench, any more known names? No, all Saudi Pro League players. Behind to De Bruyne. Goes the cross one in here. Good defending behind for a corner. Lively start from Manchester City. In by De Bruyne. Nathan Ake is there. Headed away. Kanji against Benzema. Done him. Kanji lifts one in. Haaland is there! 1-0 Manchester City. What a start in the FIFA Club World Cup. Haaland's already scored 1 goal in this competition, but he's scored again here. Lovely swinging from Manu Akanji. Stronger than Benzema. Lifts it to the far post and Haaland is there. He waits for it and he hits it on the volley. Doesn't throw his head at it. Doesn't rush things. Waits. First time volley. Into the back of it by Rakovic. Hit with power. Diaby. Rodri in there. Diaby past him. Back to Benzema. Benzema hits one. Good save from Edison. Savinho runs across the byline here. Over to Bernardo Silva. Back wide to De Bruyne. One touch. Ball in. Haaland is there! What a save by Rakovic. He's offside anyway. So when we do show our physicality, it's a free kick. I just don't know what you can do. Bernardo and an hour. Full back in a lot of space here. Play the ball through to Diaby. It's brilliant. Diaby! What a save from Edison. Kante. Back wide to Diaby again. Back to the full-back. Half-time. We do lead by 1-0. Not incredibly convincing, however. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. If I did that to their player, it would be a foul. But tackling De Bruyne from behind is not. But if I did that to their player, That would be certainly a foul. I have no doubt about that. Did that before and it was a foul. Played out to Awar. Kanji's had to go to him. Good feet there, through towards Benzema! Goal! 1-1. Our first goal conceded. It's Benzema with a fantastic finish into the top corner. That was coming there as soon as Walker didn't know what he was doing that right-hand side. City pulled apart. I mean, what a strike this is. Through the legs of Ake. Into the top right-hand corner. It's a fantastic goal. City conceded their first goal of composition. Into Savinho. De Bruyne. Savinho. Back into De Bruyne. In behind to Phil Foden. What a ball. Foden. Foden cuts inside here. Into the hands of Rakovic. Crap finish after fantastic play from Foden. Walk with a foot in. Gundogan picks it up. Into Phil Foden. Foden, I've asked him to pass it 5 times now. I'm pressing the button. And the game says no pass. Diaby again. Benzema. Ake. Outside the boot strike here by Benzema. What a finish that would have been. And he runs at us down this wide area. City trying to get bodies across, but we're tired, we're slow. Diaby. Rodri the tackle here. It's a late one by Rodri. It's a free kick to Al-Ittihad on the edge of the box. It'll be a yellow card for Rodri. Who's tiring, and I don't think he's going to play extra time, Rodri. His first start since the ACL injury. Clipped in here. Edison comes for it. And that is full time. It will be extra time against Al-Ittihad. Frustrating game. From the goal, City did nothing. We controlled the game, and then we've been all downhill from there. Pep Guardiola does make change at half-time. For some reason, the screen was completely black then. It wouldn't let me see the screen. I thought the game wasn't going to work at all. Back into it, though. We are going to make changes. Varela is going to come on. I did plan to make those changes before half-time, but it wouldn't let me. De Bruyne is still on. So is Rodri. So Kyogo's come on, but Varela hasn't. The game's completely glitched out. There's no surprises there. This game's a mess. And we've seen it again here. No scoreboard either, so I have no idea how long we've got left to play. Kanji in there. All through. Benzema's come off, I think. Chance of the opposition. Good save from Eddie. Into Rodri. So no scoreboard. The scoreboard's disappeared. De Bruyne is on the field, despite saying he's not. Oh, Nunez! This game is terrible. Where's Haaland? Because he's on the field, Erling Haaland. Where is Haaland? Haaland is on the field with Kyogo in behind him. And he's not. Against Vardiol. That is half-time, apparently. Will the substitutions come on in the second half? Let's see. How many men am I playing with here? Because Stones has come on. And come on at right wing. And De Bruyne has come off. What is going on? What is going on, Jeremy Doc? What is going on here? What is going on? Why is Haaland not on the field? Well, it's just completely changed my team how I haven't done it. Gundogan chase it. Gundogan can't win it. Well, this has been just a broken game, isn't it? Oh, Gundogan, what a win. Kyogo. Gundogan. Nunez. Oh, it was meant for Kyogo. Stop running. Stop running. This game is crap. Terrible. What a terrible game this is. Doku says, have it back. Have it back. Header saved by Edison. Trying to keep on them here. That's half time. That is full time. It's penalties. And I'm without my best penalty taker because EA took him off without my asking. They've done everything to try and make me lose this game. We always miss the first penalty. That is the rule. Will it be the same today? You always miss the first penalty. Always miss the first penalty. No matter what. The game makes sure I miss the first penalty every single time. Every single time the keeper, no matter where I goes the right way. Why is that? And why is my keeper, when he goes the right way, never save any of the penalties? That's tough to take. Rodri slams it in the bottom corner. We're going to lose on penalties here, without a doubt. Because even if my keeper goes the right way, he's never going to save it. And it makes sure you always miss the first penalty. Kyogo finishes his. Wrong way again for Edison. Have to score this to go through. Mateus Nunes. Top right-hand corner. But it's alright because they will score this. You always miss the first penalty. It's been predetermined. It's been predetermined before the game that I missed the first penalty. You are a fucking shit game. This game is fucking terrible. Do not play it. Do not fucking waste your energy. Fuck off. Fuck this game. Fuck EA Sports. Fuck everything about it. We're out with the FIFA Club World Cup to Etihad. This game is broken. This game is broken. Do not buy FC25. Do not buy it. Do not waste your money on this absolute mess of a football game. Constantly against you. Always miss the first penalty no matter which corner you go. We'll always make sure that you lose on penalties, and we'll always make sure you never pass the way you're passing, make the subs you don't make, and completely screw you time and time again. We'll see you guys for Season 2, where hopefully I'm in a better mood, but I am not at all enamoured with this game. I hate it. I despise it, and I'm not happy with it at all. Out of the FIFA Club World Cup in the knockout stages, Manchester City will be here next year, hopefully, to do better. And a floating ball there as well just sums up the absolute mess that EA have created this year. No wonder no one wants to play this game.